and LSU Athletics, welcome to the Pete Maravich Assembly Center as we honor the 2024 Gymnastics NCAA National Champions, your Fighting Tigers of LSU! LSU Athletics would like to thank Hancock Whitney for being our championship partner this evening. Now, I'm not Mike Smith, the voice, the longtime voice of these gymnastic tigers. Mike is unable to be with us tonight, but he asked me to tell everyone he loves and misses you and can't wait to call our victory over Oklahoma in January. I am Jacques Bouchot, and I will be the MC for tonight's celebration. And what an incredible celebration this is going to be. Your LSU gymnastics program has claimed the first national championship in program history and the 52nd team national championship in the history of LSU athletics. As we get our celebration started here today, we need to recognize a few special groups that have been instrumental to this program's foundations. We'd like to first thank some of those members who helped LSU Gymnastics to get where the program is today. We would like to thank Dee Dee Bro, Bob Moore, and Ashley Claire Kearney-Thigpen for their leadership over the years. Dee Dee, Bob, and Ashley, please stand up and be recognized at this time. We often say around LSU athletics that it takes a village, and the village around LSU gymnastics is a special one. Please help us in thanking this group for their incredible efforts when called in support of this program. Please stand when I call your name. Anna Couture, Taylor Dennehy, Emily Daigle, Dr. Stephen Etheridge, Carly Faulkner, Eric Hummel, Taylor Jacobs, Georgia Jones, Chris Lemaire, Isabella Laurie, Alexis Luke, Matt Morgan, Blair Napolitano, Ryan Carr, Logan Stampy, Dr. Vincent Shaw, Caleb Vidros, Brian Madden, Jordy Adel, Amber Burns. Tiger fans, we'd now like to thank our staff on the stage with us this evening. Please join us in recognizing Jenny Shahansky, Lindsay Eckenrode, Katie Guillory, Giovanni Lamonti, Alyssa Leal, Stephanie Lyles, Chris Parent, Lakeitha Poole, and Katie Copeland. We would like to thank our guest speakers and administration on the stage with us this evening, Mayor President Sharon Weston Broome and her husband Marvin Broome, Jimmy Woods, Board of Supervisors Chairman, James Williams, Board of Supervisors Athletic Chair, LSU President William F. Tate IV, Verge Osbury, Executive Deputy AD, Kelly Zinn, Executive Deputy AD, and Scott Woodward, Director of Athletics. And Tiger fans, the LSU gymnastics team could not succeed at the championship level without the managers that work long hours for this team. Please help us in recognizing our student managers who keep things running. Mackenzie Darbone, Bree Hasso, Maggie Moore, and Maddie Rao. Thank you for all you do for the LSU gymnastics program. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's introduce your 2024 national champions, the Fighting Tigers of LSU! Let's start by meeting the freshmen. A jail-broken champion from Bedford, Texas, Kylie Cohen! Team member from Alexandria, Louisiana. 2004 Olympian, Courtney Hakul Griffin. In his third season as an assistant coach, Garrett Griffin. In her fourth season as an assistant coach, an NCAA champion and 17-time All-American, Ashley And everyone, please give it up to the man who led the Tigers to their first national championship. In his 12th season at LSU, and fourth as the head coach of the Fighting Tigers, Jay Clark! The LSU gymnastics team took over Fort Worth and became national champions for the first time in program history on Saturday, April 20th. The Tigers brought home their first national title with a score of 198.225 in the NCAA championship finals, their second highest score at the championships in school history. With the win, LSU became just the 8th program in NCAA history to win the women's gymnastics championship. LSU has seen much success this year, from an undefeated home season to 3 sold-out crowds. This season has been nothing short of amazing for the Tigers. The Tigers kicked off the postseason by winning the 2024 SEC Championships in New Orleans, the program's 5th conference title. The team went on to win regionals in Fayetteville, claiming their 14th regional title and securing their spot at nationals. Already with 2 titles on the year, there was just one more left to claim: the national title. LSU finished on top of the NCAA semifinals to advance to the Final Four, where they made history. In his 4th year as head coach, Jay Clark marked back-to-back appearances in the Final Four since beginning his tenure. Congratulations to the LSU gymnastics team as they brought home their first national championship. Let's hear it for the Tigers! Tiger fans, we have a number of very special guests with us tonight to honor our national champions. First, please help me welcome the Mayor-President of East Baton Rouge Parish, the Honorable Sharon Weston Broom, to present a key to the city to head coach Jay Clark.
To our LSU gymnastics team, to the 2024 national champions, thank you for making Baton Rouge once again a city of champions. That's what we are. And we congratulate our newest champions. Coach, it gives me great pleasure on behalf of the city of Baton Rouge to present you with this key to the city, to the LSU women's gymnastics team, 2024 NCAA national champions, for your historic title win, and let's do it again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor. All right, I know you want to hear from some of our student athletes, so let's start with 2 representatives of our Student Athlete Advisory Committee. Please welcome Sierra Ballard and Ashley Cowan. We got our mics on? All right.
Check, check.
All right. Sierra, I mean, wow. That last beam routine was the best in your career.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
So, what were you thinking heading into the final rotation?
I think there was a lot that I was thinking. I mean, I'm a score watcher personally, so I was watching that board very meticulously the entire meet. But just knowing where we stood and just knowing that we could do enough, I mean, we practice our butts off every single day, and our beam team is way more than capable of that, and I see it at practice every single day. Like, I'm surrounded by so much excellence. And so knowing that they had my back no matter what I did was just all the more reason to go up there. I mean, I keep saying it, like, that's the calmest I've ever been competing beam. Like, I was just enjoying the moment, enjoying my last routine, and just doing it all for my teammates. And I mean, watching that girl fall right in front of me just made it all the more better, because I just knew. I mean, if you're gonna open a door, I'm gonna kick it in. That's all I gotta say.
They opened the door and then you kicked it down.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So Ashley, you've had quite the year, and you're only a sophomore. What can you say about this team and how everyone has contributed, whether it's a super senior or a freshman?
Absolutely. I think a big thing that we committed to this year was embracing our role, no matter what it looked like for everybody. So we just wanted to serve each other and, honor each other with our actions as we could. And I think we did a great job of that. So just super honored to be a part of that.
Awesome. Yes, thank you guys so much. Y'all, let's hear it one more time for Sierra and Ashley. LSU Gymnastics has a rich history of success, and we cannot thank the women who helped shape the culture of the program and inspire the athletes wearing the purple and gold now enough. Our alumni have built the very foundations of this program and have left their mark on its culture forever. This national championship title not only belongs to this team, but our distinguished alumni as well. And we're so thrilled to have you with us celebrating tonight. Please stand up if you're alumni. Thank you all. Tiger fans, we want to keep you celebrating with us. Please join us at this year's celebration banquet at the Crown Plaza on Friday, May 3rd. It'll be a fun night of awards, silent auctions, food, and much more. To purchase tickets or sponsorships, visit lsugym.com/banquet. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next guest speaker. LSU is governed by a board of supervisors, which oversees Louisiana's flagship university and its many campuses. At this time, please join me in welcoming the athletics chair of the LSU Board of Supervisors, James Williams.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, I want to first congratulate our team on all of their success. I need to recognize the chairman of our board, Jimmy Woods, and thank you for appointing me as athletics chairman and also giving me the opportunity for these remarks. I want to acknowledge our board members that are present. We have board member Laurie Aronson, board member Pat Morrow, board member Remy Starnes, board member Mary Werner, board member Lee Mallett, and board member Glenn Armentor. From the board, I want to extend congratulations to President Tate, Chair of the Department Scott Woodward, Head Coach Jake Clark, all of the assistant coaches, our gymnasts, and then congratulations to all the season ticket holders, all of our fans, all of our family, and all of our friends. You've heard the mission of the Board of Supervisors, you've heard our duty, and we are particularly excited about this championship because, as former LSU Chancellor Mark Emmert says, athletics, and in this situation, gymnastics, is the front porch to our university. There are a lot of great things happening here at LSU, but our gymnastics team is the curb appeal. It's what people see on the outside. It's what draws them in. Just like a front porch enhances the beauty of a home, the gymnastics team has enriched the fabric of our institution, drawing attention and admiration for LSU from around the world. You don't just win a championship based on speed and strength. Their journey to the top is a testament to their discipline and their intelligence that defines all LSU students and faculty. But you see, a front porch is not just for curb appeal, it's also a gathering spot. And think about what gymnastics has done this year alone as a gathering spot. When people packed into this PMAC, nobody said, well, I'm gonna only sit with the people from North Louisiana, or I'm gonna only sit with Democrats or Republicans, or I'm not gonna sit with those people because they're from the North Shore. Black, white, purple, green, Republican, Democrat, whatever you want to call yourself, we all sat side by side, shoulder to shoulder in this arena to unify behind our national championship gymnastics team. Thank you for bringing us together. And what I want to say is, Louisiana, for all of the knocks that people around the country want to give us, for all the ways people who don't understand us want to make fun of us and ridicule us, we're the most talented state in the country. We are. We are. There's more talent coming out of Louisiana than any place else, despite what they say. And so where I grew up, in the Louisiana I grew up in, when you're the most talented and people talk about you, they call that hating. And what we do when people hate, and that's why I love the way they compete, we put our best and our brightest up against your best and your brightest, and we let that do the talking. We let that do the talking. And now that we are champions, and I've likened the gymnastics team to the front porch, I want you to think about, well, the front porch to what? The front porch to our house. This is our house. LSU belongs to us, to the people of Louisiana, but it's only through efforts like your gymnastics team, like the fight you put forward day after day on television for the world to see. Everyone now knows what we already know, that LSU is full of champions, LSU is full of winners, and I'm just so proud that you are the latest installment of a legacy of greatness for this university. So on behalf of the LSU Board of Supervisors, thank you for making us champions. Thank you for vindicating us. Thank you for letting us talk noise to all our friends. Congratulations, job well done.
All right, Tiger fans, please help me welcome Aaliyah Finnegan. So Aaliyah, you clinched that win on beam for your team to bring home y'all's first national championship. So were you nervous, excited? What were the feels before that final routine?
Yeah, I think I was most excited, which is kind of hard to believe I'm saying. I looked at my team before I went. They had all the trust and all the confidence in the world in me, and so that was basically the best thing that I could possibly bring out into that beam routine.
Well, you nailed it. It was amazing. The look on your face when you hit it, and before you even stuck your arms up, it was great.
All the emotion was already coming out.
So I heard you and Sierra had a special moment right before that routine. So can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. I mean, Sierra, we all saw was a fire starter for that event. And so she just looked at me, she told me that she loved me, she told me that she trusted me, and that all of us had worked so hard for, this moment right here. And so for her and the rest of the girls to be able to pour into me was something that I definitely needed before I went up there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That was amazing. Y'all, let's hear it one more time for Aaliyah Finnegan. So we can't talk about the success of this program without talking about our Tiger Spotters Booster Club. These dedicated fans travel in support of our team. They're some of the loudest fans in the arena, and they're an indispensable part of our Tiger family, offering support all season long. Thank you, Tiger Spotters. So Tiger fans, we all know that NIL is changing the landscape of college athletics. We ask that you be part of the change and join the tradition and donate to Bayou Traditions today. Your support has a real impact on the lives of these gymnasts and this program. We could not be a national championship program without your support. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the podium LSU President William F. Tate IV.
Never gets old. So earlier today, we were at the Capitol with the young ladies. It was LSU Day at the Capitol, and you represented very well, Coach Clark, gymnastics team. But I have to tell you, while I was there, I got a phone call. It was an unknown number, and I generally don't pick those up. But I decided, I'm at the Capitol here, I'm gonna pick it up. And on the other line was an admiral in the US Navy. And he said to me, "I'm near retirement." Yes, Admiral, that's great. He said, "I need a new home. I need to go to a place that has more ships than the US Navy." I told him he called the right president. That I could help him. We're a patriotic lot. Come on, Admiral, join us. I'm so proud of you all. And as I thought about my remarks today, there was a poem that I learned when I was a very young man. I have adapted the poem. I've changed it up a little bit for you all. The poem for you is going to be called "The Test of a Gymnast." The test of a gymnast is the fight that they make, the heart that they daily show, the way they stand on their feet and defy gravity's bumps and blows. Cowards can smile when there's not to fear, and nothing her progress bars. But it takes a champion to stand and cheer while the other gymnast stars. It is not the victory after all, but the fight that a gymnast displays. A gymnast, when driven against the floor, climbs up and takes the blows of fate. With her head held high, bleeding and bruised and pale, is the gymnast that will win, fate defied, for she is not afraid to fail. And that's who you all are. I have attended many athletic events and seen many competitions. We've won national championships since I've been here. I've seen some special performances. But I will tell you, in my life, I have never seen any group of people get up on a beam that size with that level of pressure and perform at a record level to bring home a national championship. I've been very fortunate. My wife and I have attended many meets for the last 3 years all over the country. I've seen many things you all have climbed truly. And I'm reminded of how small the world is, because maybe about 19 or 20 years ago, in the city of St. Louis, I sat in a house with a family, and we prayed for some children that were in the house with us. And one of those children is on this team, and it's Aaliyah Finnegan. – We prayed for protection. They would be the best that they could be, everything we could. And to have this come full circle in my life, I'm going to tell the Finnegan family and LSU Gymnastics and all of you, this is the greatest blessing I've ever experienced in my life. Because those prayers were answered. Go Tigers.
Thank you, President Tate. I'm going to bring up another one of our athletes who was a rock solid for us all year. You might know her as the 2024 NCAA All-Around Champion and AAI Award winner. Please welcome Haley Bryant. So, Haley, you've had an unforgettable season. What do you think has been the key to success for you and your team?
I think there's a lot of keys to success from this year, but I feel like the two most important things that we talked about from the very beginning were joy and intensity, and joy just enjoying what you do, being grateful to be here, because so many people dream to wear these 3 letters across our chest and bleed these 2 colors, but we get the opportunity to do that. So just enjoying what we do every single day in practice, in school, in everything we do, just representing these 3 letters to the best of our ability. And then intensity, and being intentional in practice, no matter how you're feeling, just giving 10% every single day are really the 2 things that led us to where we are right now.
We're really happy. We're joyful. Yeah. Good job. So, what does it mean to you to be able to bring back the trophy here to Baton Rouge?
It means absolutely everything. I really don't even think I can put into words what this means for me and my team, just every single person that has supported us, and I'm just very, very thankful. It's something we worked so hard for, and then just everybody that came before us that paved the way for us to get the opportunity to do what we're doing, because it takes a village, and everybody, all of you people and everybody watching at home, just seriously thank you, because we could not have done it without you guys, and it's been an amazing journey, and very, very thankful.
Well, you have been a pleasure to witness this year and your whole career, so thank you so much for your great work. Y'all are fantastic. Y'all, let's hear it one more time for Haley.
No, you're good.
All right, Tiger fans, I think it's time to hear from the man himself. Let's bring up head coach of the Fighting Tigers, Jay Clark.
You're using that one. You get this.
I just told him I'd vote for him no matter what he ran for. Incredible, incredible. This is incredible. LSU is incredible. South Louisiana is incredible. And, I didn't prepare a whole lot of words here because I usually do better. Dee Dee knows that I do better when I just speak from the heart. And I came here 12 years ago not really knowing if I even wanted to coach again. And Dee Dee Bro gave me an opportunity to step in beside her, and I kind of buried my head for a while. And I remember one day she came in my office and she said, "Get your head out of your you-know-what, and I need your opinion. I want to know how we can do things better. I want to know what you think. I want to know your opinion." And she treated me like a partner, and she brought me in as a partner rather than an assistant coach. And so Dee Dee, this is as much yours as anybody's, and I just want everybody to hear me say that. And it was tough, and we made some changes, and we identified a plan, and we decided the first thing we were going to do was try to get this place packed. We did not believe that in a town this size, that we could not sell this place out every time we opened the doors, because we knew our product was good and we knew that we were going to win a championship one day. We didn't know when, but we knew. And Dee Dee used to always say, if you hang around the goal long enough, you score. Well, we scored. As a coach, I cannot tell you how honored and privileged I am to coach these young women. They exhibited every single attribute you want in a student athlete. They handled their business, and they bought into the idea that if they poured into one another, and if they cared about each other, and if they really invested in one another, that would be the strongest pillar of our success. I promise you, that's not coach speak. You hear it from coaches all the time. You do. I watch interviews just like you do. But we spend time on it, and they spend time on it, and that's what pulled us through. We were not perfect the other night, but that's what pulled us through. And when I looked over and I saw Sierra Ballard knock out that beam set and then pull her teammate over and started to have a conversation, they leaned in and headbutted each other. I'm like, we're winning this, baby. So there are so many unsung heroes on this team. Look, Haley Bryant, I don't care what you say. I love Joe Burrow and the rest of them, but by God, you'd be hard-pressed to find another athlete on this campus in the history of this place that's done what she's done. But that takes nothing away from every single member of this team. Every single one of them poured into one another. There were people that wanted to compete and got injured, were pushing to compete and were the next kid up. All the roles that were played were equally important. And we told them that over and over. And sometimes, as an individual, it's hard to believe that because you have personal ambition. I cannot be prouder as a coach at the level that they set aside their personal ambition for the big picture. That's what matters. And in a day and age when it's about me, it's about mine, it's about get mine, and all the things that they are taught in our society, these guys bought into some old school mentality and rallied around each other and won a championship. And they're back there laughing at me right now, so. But I'm gonna tell you something. We got back, this has been a whirlwind. I'm just now getting my voice back. The last few days have been a whirlwind for me, the entire staff. It's been crazy. A lot of it's been advertised. I don't want to talk about it. Here's what I know. We're LSU Tigers, and we're staying here, and this is just getting started. This is just getting started. We love the team that's here. We love the team that's coming back. And you guys stay with us. This is about to get crazy around here. Go Tigers.
Don't go far, Coach. Don't go far. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome Athletics Director Scott Woodward to the stage for the presentation of the NCAA Championship Trophy to your 2024 National Champions, the Fighting Tigers of LSU.
Here it is.
Thank you, brother.
Do your thing.
Hey, Scott told me he's getting me a new pair of jeans today. He's got this deal that he's gonna get me a pair of jeans with. So
Two pair.
I guess he doesn't like my jeans, but I'm getting some new jeans out of it. So go Tigers.
And as always, go Tigers!